Hello, boys and girls. This is Miss Penny from Dice Colony, Johnny Cash Boyhood Home, and Southern Tenant Farmers Museum. Today I'm going to talk to you about something called tessellations. I know that's a big word, but let's try and say it together. Tessellations. 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 And what a tessellation is a shape that you take and you fill up a page where it doesn't overlap. And let me show you what that means. For instance, I'm going to take this triangle, and if I wanted to trace this triangle, I could trace it over and over on this page, and it wouldn't overlap. Now I've got an example for you that I've been working on. Let's look at this one. This one I used this triangle. This is just a piece of cardboard. And I traced it again, and again. And I kept going. Now you'll see here at the bottom, there wasn't enough room for a full triangle down here, so I just did the best that I could. Now, I'm going to bring this up a little bit closer so you can see. You can see I made my triangles here and here, here and here, but I didn't draw the line like I did through the center of this. So I made a pattern with triangles and squares. See, if you turn it, you can see that that's a square. But look at this. If I place my triangle on here, two triangles made my square. So I could have drawn the line down like I did with this one. But I just wanted to make it a little bit different. So I'm going to hold this up again. And you can see I made my triangle here. I made it here, here. Then I made another one here, but I didn't draw that line. And I could have if I wanted to. Another one here, down here, and then I just kept going with it. So I'm going to show you right here how I did it. I took just my cardboard cutout triangle. You can use whatever shape you'd like that will fit on the paper, and I traced it. See? There's one. I'm going to make another one. Now I have my two triangles. Make another one. I have three triangles. And then at the bottom of my paper, depends on how large your paper is, I can only make about half of another one, and that's okay. That's all right. Now, if I want to, I can go ahead and put it here, and I can make my line. See? Make my line there, or if I don't want to, I can leave that one without the line, trace it over here, and that's where I got my square. See? I could do the same thing up here. Keep on going with it because we want to tile it, like the tile on your floor. And you're going to see some examples in a minute that's going to show you some tiles that are on the floor, even with windows. So see, this square is the same as the two triangles. So it's just whatever pattern you want to make, and then you can use any color you want to color it in. So when you get to do yours in a minute, I want you to fill up the whole page. You can just do triangles if you want. You can do squares. You can do any shape that you want. That's up to you, boys and girls. So in a minute, you're going to see a picture of a house. And that house is called the V.C. K's house. Now, what that is, V.C. K's, that he is the first president of Arkansas State University. Arkansas State University is in Jonesboro. It's the Red Wolves, and they have Hal and Scarlet are their mascots. And so V.C. K's was the very first president of Arkansas State University. And in 1936, a long time ago, they built a house for him, and it was a Tudor-style house. So he moved in, and he was helping with the university to keep it running and everything going like it should. And then years and years and years passed, and in 2014, the house had been empty, and it had been not really taken care of. So it was run down. No one had been living there. And so they tried to decide what they wanted to do with the house. And they wanted to renovate it. And what that means is they wanted to get it all cleaned up and put stuff back in it like new, fix the walls and the roof. So in 2014, renovations began on the house. So lots of people worked and donated their time, and they got money, they got grants to fix the house back up to like it was in 1936. So finally, in 2017, the project was complete. So in just a minute, you're going to see pictures of the V.C. K's house. And then you're going to see some more pictures, some video that I took inside that shows you some tessellations. There are some windows. You'll see some rectangles that are tessellations. You'll see a fireplace that has tessellations. There are some squares. You'll see another fireplace that has six-sided shapes on it. Boys and girls, that's called a hexagon, a six-sided shape. So you're going to see tessellations all throughout the house. And after that, you're going to get to make your own tessellations. So use your imaginations and your creativity to make your own tessellations. Thank you for joining me today, boys and girls. Have a good day.